So welcome to Something Saturday. It is cold, so hence the fact I have my woolly jumper on. So today I thought I would show you the handmade tag punch. Probably don't want to say that too many times in a row. Handmade tag punch. Anyway, it is a really cool punch, and it's in the new want to call it Christmas catalogue, and it's probably not called that. It's probably called the June to December mini catalogue. And I just think it's such a cool punch, so I can't wait to show you. Anyway, I'm going to swap the screen around and show you guys. Let's do that. Okie dokie, so here it is. Best way of looking at it. There you go. It's such a really pretty shape, I think, so I'm quite happy with this. And you can bundle it. Yay for bundles! You can bundle it with this stamp set here. And should you happen to be interested in doing my Christmas in July class this year, then you will actually get this set. So you'll get the, handmade wishes and the handmade tag punch as part of the price of the set. And just so that you can get a little bit of an idea of the sort of things that we'll be doing, I've got this one, I've got this one. My goodness, this does not want to sit straight. I've got this one. How cool is that? And that one, and that one, and a shaker card, because you've got to have a shaker card. And this one here. Love this glimmer paper. Wishing you joy. Isn't it such a pretty border, that? And this one, and this one. And that's it so far. So there will be 12 cards in the Christmas in July class, and you'll be getting ribbon and all sorts of other bits as well included in the price. It is a full day's class, so we'll start at 10:30. We'll go through till I think it's 3 or 3:30. And yeah, if you want to book in for that, you need to book in before I think it's the 7th of July I've put as the date, because I need to get everything organised for it. So it's either in person or by mail. Anyway, let's move on to this handmade tag punch. And look what I did with it. How cool is this? I get so excited by this sort of thing. So obviously you can just cut it as it is normally, or you can cut it. It is actually on an angle. So when you cut it out from cardstock like this, it will end up on an angle like that. And that looks really pretty as a window on a card. But I thought I would show you how I got some of these other things. So let's play around with it. All right. So the first thing I did was to cut myself out one of those. And so then at this point, you can turn it and cut it this way. So I could potentially punch it like that and end up with that. I could also take it this way, and then I can put it into here, and you see I can punch off a little piece like that, which will give me this little one, and then I can move it along a bit more, and I can get that one, and then I can move it along a wee bit more, and I can line it up and get that one. And then when you get that one, you also get this one, which is kind of cool. And I'm thinking that maybe I could do something with, if I cut 2 of those, have something out the side of it. Then this little one here, if you put it back into here, you can get little teeny tiny tag, which would look really pretty with, thanks or something, a little small saying on it. I love this for a Christmas ornament. And then we go to grabbing out our cutter, and it doesn't really matter what size, so I'm just going to take 3 centimeters because I can't remember what I actually cut the other ones to. But you can then pop that in like that to create something similar to this. You can also pop it in that way to create something similar to this. I'm hoping you can actually see this all right. Yes, it looks like it's in the frame. So yes, you can go that way or you can go that way. Obviously, if you cut it wider, you end up with a wider strip, and you can do the same thing that way or that way. And then I was going to show you quickly how to create that, because that is, as you can probably see, that is the normal size of it. So those ones are all the normal size, and then this one's a bit different because it's got more. So if you push this all the way through like this, and you want to just line it up so that it's about even on either side. So you've got about the same amount on either side there, and then you can just punch that piece. And then we're just going to do exactly the same on this side, and it just slipped all the way through and out. That was handy, wasn't it? And I find that if you just start to press it down very slightly, it will actually hold it in place for you a little bit while it won't cut it immediately. It'll just hold it until you're ready to actually cut it. So then I reckon that, and there we go. So you can have a piece. Oh, my cutter is obviously a bit fluffy. Excuse me a minute. Let me just give that a bit of a sand. So you can even create like little mats on top of that. So I think that's pretty cool. I'm wondering now whether I can create a mat on top of that. Let's give it a go while we're here. So let's take it so that it's just a fraction shy, maybe. Where is it? Oh, Heather. Okay, that didn't work. Hang on a minute. Let me just play with this very slightly. So I'm just going to take it so that it's a little bit short there. And obviously I'll have to do the same on all sides of it to get it even, I think. So, okay, this might be a little fiddlier than I actually anticipated. Oh, go back in there. Yeah, fiddly. Now aren't you glad you're watching my video? Oh, come on. My goodness, Heather. Maybe I should be doing it from this angle. Maybe this was the easier way to put it in. Oh, yes, maybe it was. So I've got two pieces off like that. So potentially I could now do that. And then maybe I can do, let's just use the same side, shall we? I'm kind of thinking if I can line up these pieces so that maybe they're just both pointing like that. Did that come out? Oh yes, there it is. Okie dokie, move on over. And let's just do the same on this other side. See whether I've got the same thing. And so then you could potentially, there you go, that works. Yeah, you can basically just play around with this punch and do all sorts of different things with it. I just love the fact that it's such a versatile punch. So, yeah, if you're joining in my class, you will end up getting one of these. Look, even these little pieces that come off the side. They look like brackets, actually, don't they? But they could look quite cute. Ooh, look at this. You could get things like that. Or I can play around with this to my heart's desire, really, couldn't I? Just so much to play with. Oh my goodness, right, yes. Okay, Heather, stop playing. Right, I will pop some things up on my blog that I have created using this punch so you can see some of the things that I've made. And hopefully you come back and join me next week. Okay, bye.